Hi, I'm Alice Glendening, and this is my slide presentation on understanding my community. The biggest little city in Kansas. That's what Halstead, Kansas is known as. Founded largely by Russian Mennonite immigrants, the city of Halstead was incorporated in 1877 and named in honor of journalist Murat Halstead. With the hard red winter wheat, turkey red, they brought from Russia, the Mennonites established Halstead as a farming community. Halstead, which occupies a land area of just over 1 square mile, is located approximately 10 minutes west of Newton, Kansas on US Highway 50, about 25 minutes east of Hutchinson on US Highway 50, and about 30 minutes northwest of Wichita, which is a metropolitan area of approximately 400,000 people in population. Halstead is served by an active Chamber of Commerce. Annual events sponsored by the Chamber are citywide garage sales in the spring, the Fine Arts and Crafts Festival, the third Saturday in October, a Christmas program in December, and the Old Settlers celebration in August at the famous Riverside Park. Halstead is clearly a city on the move. It has an active Chamber of Commerce, community leaders are positive and energetic, and it's truly a city of the future. Halstead has the livability of a bygone era. Life in Halstead consists of a wonderful blend of small-town friendliness, safety, and family, while also providing access to services and amenities normally associated with communities much larger. Halstead is home to the well-known and highly respected Kansas Learning Center for Health, formerly known as the Kansas Health Museum, which features Valida, the talking glass lady. Several communities in our surrounding area bring buses of students for health education. Projects that have improved the city of Halstead are following: an $11 million federal flood control project completed in 1994 now protects the city from the periodic flooding which had caused serious problems throughout the history of Halstead. Recently completed city projects include a $1,400,000 outdoor family aquatic center completed in 2009. Halstead is proud of its city parks, one of which has a Hollywood connection. The famous 1955 movie Picnic, starring Kim Novak, William Holden, and Cliff Robertson, was filmed primarily in Halstead's Riverside Park, located at the river that marks the city's earliest beginnings. The Old Settlers Picnic, held in Riverside Park, is the oldest continuous celebration in Harvey County and has been held every August since 1887. Scout Park is a well-developed one-block square park located near the city of town. Some of our claims to fame are a semi-pro baseball team, the Halstead Cowboys. They produce many fine ball players, including Larry Gura. Halstead is the boyhood home of the late Adolph Rupp, legendary basketball coach of the Kentucky Wildcats. Halstead High School has hosted the annual Rupp Tournament since 1996. Conrad Nightingale, a Halstead High School graduate, competed in the 1968 Olympics. Since 1971, Halstead High School has hosted the Conrad Nightingale Invitational Track Meet. The 2010 census population of Halstead was 2,935, with 1,428 being the male population and 1,507 being female. The median age in Halstead is 40.3 years old. Degrees held by people that are 25 years and older are: the high school or higher degree is 86.4%. A bachelor's degree or higher, 19.3%, and a graduate or professional degree is 7.3%. Average household income is $42,770, and the average house value is $74,400. Ancestries for Halstead: German, 35%, Irish, 12.6%, English, 11.3%, United States, 6.9%, French, 3.1%, and Scottish, 2.9%. The ethnicity of Halstead is predominantly white, 98.3%. Hispanic is 3.2%. Indian, 0.8%. Black, 0.8%. Asian, 0.6%. And other, 0.7%. There's very little foreign language spoken in our community, but the second language that is spoken is Spanish. Most of the news information comes from television, internet, newspapers, and the local coffee shop. Unified School District's website is www.usd400.com. Radio stations in our surrounding area: KRBB 97.9, KEYN 103.7, KFBZ 105.3, and KTHR 107.3. Local television stations, besides the local Channel 7, which runs city news, we also have KSN, Channel 3, KWCH, Channel 12, KAKE, Channel 10. Our newspaper in town is a weekly newspaper called the Harvey County Independent, and it was established in 1881. The Wichita Eagle newspaper and the Newton Kansan are also popular ones to be found in houses. Community churches. Halstead was originally a Mennonite community, but later German Catholic immigrants made their home in the community as well. Today, the city of Halstead and surrounding areas are home to the following church denominations: First Mennonite Church, Sacred Heart Catholic Church, First United Methodist Church, First Presbyterian Church, Halstead Baptist Church, Grace Mennonite Church, Garden View Mennonite Church, and Crossroads. City government groups. The Recreation Commission, which also employs a full-time director, directs many programs, including the youth baseball and basketball, youth softball and soccer, adult softball, and volleyball. Other citizen boards and commissions appointed by the governing body include the Planning Commission. Halstead's comprehensive plan was completed in 1990. The Halstead Housing Authority, a full-time director and staff oversee 3 housing projects. The Tree Board, Halstead has been a tree city for many years. The Old Settlers Committee, and the Library Board. Community groups are the Lions Club, which accepts members of male or female, the Masons, which is predominantly male, and 2 PEO chapters, Chapter AK and Chapter JH, which are philanthropic educational organizations of women. The Halstead High School group has the Ks, which is the Kansas Association for Youth, the National Honor Society, Spanish Club, Bel Canto, and then various athletics, with the fall sports being football, cross country, volleyball, winter sports, wrestling, basketball, our spring sports, track, golf, baseball, and softball. Halstead City Government. Our Halstead mayor is Kevin Pyle. He's elected and he serves for a 2-year term. There are 5 council members elected at large for 2- and 4-year terms, which are determined by the vote outcome. Management of the city is delegated by a city administrator hired by the governing body. Ed Campbell, Phil Adams, George Torres, Roger Lowry, and Jeer Dean are our 5 city council members. The Unified School District 440 is ran by a 7-member Board of Education, the superintendent, high school principals, the middle school principal, and Bentley Primary School principal. Corey Harrington is the president of our board, with other members: Brett Talbot, Randy O'Neill, Gary Warner, Michael Davison, Sean Core, and Gene Haydock. Our high school principal is Joe Gerber. Michael Estes is the assistant principal for the high school. Matt McKee is at the Halstead Middle School, and Larry Hobbs is our Bentley Primary School principal. USD 440 is fortunate to have tremendous support from parents and community members. This is demonstrated by active parental involvement in our student activities and district initiatives. A $10 million bond project was completed during the 2006-07 school year that brought incredible facility and technology opportunities for teaching and learning. In 2011, the district embarked on a $1.3 million upgrade of district lighting, water, and heating air conditioning systems. This upgrade will allow the district to save on energy and maintenance costs while improving teacher and student comfort. Halstead community leaders are accessible to the community with contact information being posted on the Halstead, Kansas website and the USD 440 websites. The leaders understand the economic conditions we are living because they are here with us living every day in the situations that we're facing. One of our high school board members, or one of our Halstead, school board members stays connected with other schools by serving on the Kansas State Board of Principals. He is a retired high school principal and is still leading in that Kansas State Board Association. Halstead community leaders are eager to listen to patrons and take the information back to their respective boards. The community leaders are anxious to see the community grow and find new ways to improve them. The median household income is $42,411. The median income for a family, meaning there may be more than one income in the family, is $51,458. Males' median income, $33,239, and female median income, $22,554. About 2.2% of the families and 5.8% of the population were below the poverty line at the 2010 census. Percent of unemployed workers is 7%. The average travel time to work is 23 minutes, meaning that some of our community members do work in our outlying communities, since we're right in the middle of 4 larger communities. The median real estate property taxes paid for housing units with mortgages in 2009 was $1,459, and the median real estate property taxes paid for housing units with no mortgage in 2009 was $1,553. And there is a website that you can read more about that on city data. The USD 440 7-member Board of Education is elected by the community. Politics does play an important part in education because of the beliefs that our board members hold and will run on to get people to vote for them. So yes, I do think politics plays an important part in education. The 2011-12 estimated general fund budget, using a base state aid per pupil of $3,780, with USD 440's FTE being 758.7 students, is $4,701,186. The estimated increase of $58 per pupil in general fund budget as a result of the increase in state aid will be $72,135. This is still a tremendous deficit in state aid. Even with this deficit in state aid, USC 440 has used their resources wisely and to the benefit of the students. With our community being 98.3% white, we do not have racial tension. We have no gang associations. Cliques would only be maybe social class or religion. And the discrimination among school-age individuals, you'll always find someone who feels they're being discriminated against. However, it will be minuscule things such as you're a teacher's kid, you're not, religious preferences as to what group they go to after school. Causes of this is simply individual choices. Halstead is a city on the move and a good place to raise a family. Here are my resources where I gathered my information for this slide presentation.